Hey everyone, Liam Piper here, and I thought I would show off what I've bought this fine December in terms of thrifting. Literally just got in, it's raining like not that much outside, but it's very, very hazy and sticky. The horrible, like sticky rain that kind of sticks skin and stuff. That's the meaning of sticky. You may notice a couple of differences compared to the previous video. My room's been decorated, so as you can see, the walls are nice. I don't know how to describe it. It's looking like a very light blue on it. It's more of a darker sort of colour. And I've actually got a gaming chair now. I got this bad boy right. I'm not used to the camera here. There we go. There we go. Only cost me about $100. That's the problem with using the camera like this. I don't know which side's what. Also wearing my party animal shirt. I freaking love this shirt. There's more down there. There's more down here that you can see. I love this shirt, I do. Anyway, enough about my shirt. Let's get on to the games because there is quite a lot. I've had quite a good December. We'll start with stuff that I bought earlier on this week. So first up, Micro Machines for the PS2. This is actually quite a cool find. I've played the original Micro Machines on the Mega Drive, Genesis. Although I think that was V3, but I don't know, this looked pretty cool. I definitely am looking forward to trying this out. So there's that one there. I really don't have anywhere to put the games right now, so I'm going to have to stack it up on my floor because there's a lot of these. Next one is Smuggler's Run, the PS2. As you can see, it's actually made by Rockstar. That was the thing that actually kind of drew me into it. I mean, if you look at the back, actually, that looks pretty cool. The disc is actually in pretty good condition-ish. Yeah, you're getting some sort of weird Matrix stuff going on because of the blue discs. Looks like you're entering the Matrix and seeing multiple copies of myself. Who would have known it'd been in 2016 when we could achieve that? Anyway, next up, I played this game a bit before. I actually owned a copy around about 7 or 8 years ago before I moved on to 360. I did regret getting rid of it, but I now have got the copy back. True Crime, Streets of LA. I believe this is one of the games that's potentially broken, that you can't actually finish the game because there's some sort of game-breaking bug in it. But we'll see. That might be the Xbox version. The disc is actually quite nice. I might also, mostly disc, I'm just going to give a clean up as well after. Next one is a game that kind of intrigued me. The game called Crash and Burn. It's published by, and that's the piggy rating, it's published by Eidos and made by Climax Studios. Although this might be a different Climax Studios. This might not be the Climax Studios that did a Silent Hill Homecoming. It might be. I haven't done my research on it, so I wouldn't know. But yeah, that game caught my interest. This one definitely caught my interest. Actually, I played a demo of this game a long time ago. Stuntman. I've actually tried this game, and I will definitely say that the modes where you can actually make your own stunts looks pretty cool. I definitely need to play the game a little bit more. Sadly, no manual. This is the first game that literally has no manual. This is somewhat scratched up, but it plays absolutely fine, which is what really matters to me. That's the most important thing. So long as the games play well, that's all that matters. And this one coming up is the first of two that I've got from this series. The series I've never played before, and it's one that I'm looking forward to playing somewhat. Jak 2 Renegade. Sorry about the CX sticker covering the top of that. Let me see if I can get that off. There we go, first try. Should be a speedrunner of this sort of things. Yeah, Jak 2 Renegade. This is a game that I definitely wanted. I've heard a lot of great things about. Thankfully there's no sticker residue on it as well, which is a major plus. That's the most important thing, is that you don't get sticker residue. You may also hear my dog barking downstairs. He barks at his food. He literally is. I don't understand why. A little bit of damage I've just noticed to the case here. You may see a little crack. Yeah, that's not too much of a problem, actually. As long as the case is solid, that's all that matters. Now back to good old Midas Touch. You may notice that I've picked up quite a few games from Midas Touch in this. This is because Midas Touch are known in the UK for making terrible games. Also publishing terrible games as well. I've also looking at my camera and I've noticed it's a little bit out of sync, but not much I can do about it, I'm afraid. This Lake Masters EX. Literally, we're gonna go back into the Matrix again. You can see there's a very nice disc. It's a blue disc as well, so it sounds like my PS2 is gonna explode every time I play it. But I've played a little bit of it. It's actually not something quite relaxing. It reminds me of Sega Bass Fishing, but not a very good version of it. And this is the last of the ones that I bought on Wednesday. So this is stuff I bought Wednesday. The rest of the stuff I've literally bought today. This was a pretty cool find. Hitman Contracts. This cost me around about £1. I should say that most of the games here cost me about £1, or I mean that cost me like 10 pence, was like 13 cents. So most of these are coming out at under $5. This came out about $1. The case is actually pretty good. Little bit on the front. Horrible sticker residue on the back, but there's nothing. I just probably could get rid of that. The disc is actually fine. I haven't tested it, but I've heard a lot of good things about Hitman Contracts actually, so I look forward to playing it. Now onto the. This is full of games, so be prepared for quite a long video. I mean, I already see I'm at like 6.5 minutes, so. And onto something that is not games. I've managed to find this. Ghost in the Shell Standalone Complex. Episode 5. I don't know why I picked these manga books up, but there's something about them that kind of I love reading. I've got the first 2 issues of Trigun somewhere, and I really should read that at some point. But back to good old video games. There's my bag for a bit more. And to the last thing that's not video games. Yes, I know people are gonna say blah 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 blah, but I am a fan of Linkin Park. I've listened to a lot of Linkin Park. I've actually got a couple of their albums somewhere, but I don't know. Something about owning a CD is quite cool to me. Anyway, back to video games now. And first up is actually a set of 3. Where did I put the other one? There's one more. Where I put it? Oh, I put it in a different area. Sorry about this. Literally, I've got games in all 3 compartments. So many. Here we go. I've got these 3. These are PlayStation 2 magazine demo discs, like a PlayStation official magazine. 14, 15, and 25. I don't know why I picked these up. There's just something about maybe being able to play demos of games that I've never played before. Something about it's quite intriguing. Plus, they were like equivalent of about $1.25 each, so they weren't that expensive at all. What have we got next? I'll save that till last, actually, because that's perhaps one of the best pickups. But the second best pickup is this. Crash Bandicoot: The Wrath of Cortex. I got this for $1.25 or £1. And even better if you look inside, it comes with a free memory card. The story about this one, I went to a specific charity shop or thrift store, and I normally ask them, do you have anything else in the back? Because normally up the front you have like the PC stuff, you kind of have like the throwaway DS titles. But this place actually had some other stuff in the back, and this was one of the 4 that they had. This goes for around about $15 to $20 in the UK. So to get it for about $1.25, published by Konami, developed by Traveller's Tales as well. So I've heard some people not like the game, but obviously I'm gonna find out by playing it myself. Oh yeah, remember that's the last. Here's the other 3 I got from this same charity shop. I'm actually going to put them up there for now. I've got like my TV here, so I will pick this up. Tetris Worlds. Any sort of Tetris game on consoles that I can play, I always pick up. Yeah, again, a very good quality disc. I like the way that the manual, it calls it a software manual. Makes it sound like it's for the PC or something. Register your game via THQ. Yeah, I can't do that now because they don't exist. But Cascade, it's like Cascade. If you look at the back, it says like Cascade Tetris, Hotline Tetris, and all sorts of Tetris modes. But yeah, Tetris. Yeah, I'm not gonna complain. I have no idea why I picked this up. I really, really don't. It just looks like a bundle of laughs to maybe play at some point. Trivial Pursuit Unhinged. Now, the reason why I bought this is because I'm a big fan of Trivial Pursuit. I've actually got like an original 80s Trivial Pursuit in my cupboard, which is there. And that's where I store all my games as well, my whole collection. Yeah, this game just caught my eye because I've never seen it before, so. And the last one, I look forward to playing this. I've seen a lot of people play it on PC and say the PC version is not as good, but they say the Dreamcast version is better. I'm hoping the PS2 version of it is good, and that's Crazy Taxi. I've heard a lot of good things about Crazy Taxi. I've seen Crazy Taxi being speedrun, and it just looks ridiculous fun. Just the accents and stuff, and it just it just makes me laugh a lot. Second compartment, we have a PS1 title. I don't know why I bought this. Yet again, it's most likely because of Midas Touch. It is Sports Superbikes 2. I love the back of it. I love what it says. Sports Superbike 2 tops the original with more awesome adrenaline-packed racing. 20 competitors, more tracks. That's like the worst promotional thing. And because it's Midas Touch, I picked it up. That's the second Midas Touch game I've picked up. What's this one? This is the other Jack game I bought. Jack and Daxter the Precursor Legacy. For about $1.25. This was a pretty awesome find, actually. They put the manual in backwards for some reason. Bear with me. Did they? It's just a manual. Oh, that's the thing from Powerline. For those who don't know, Powerline were the ones who did all the PS1. They did like all the PS1 sort of demo discs for the PlayStation 1 magazine. Well, the disc of this is actually pretty good. There's obviously light scratch marks, nothing more than that. And that's, if it's got light surface marks, then that's absolutely fine with me. It's only when you get the deep, horrible scratches that really worries me. I picked this up. True Crime, New York City. Look at those sunglasses, dude. This was actually a pretty cool find. I already own Streets of LA, and this kind of completes the duo, shall we say, for those. I love that. Experience the deepest NYC soundtrack in gaming from hottest artists in hip hop, rap, rock, punk, and more. Yeah, from 2005. I thought that might be the game that was broken compared to Streets of LA. Up next, another Midas Touch game. I don't know why I buy these, but the Flintstones in Viva Rock Vegas. Yeah, I do not have much to say about this. There is no manual, and the disc is actually pretty good. This is another one of those games that's just like Midas Touch. It's going to be either terrible or surprisingly awful. But yeah, there's that. There's still more, by the way. Now I know my friend Author Blues will be quite happy that I've bought a game from this series. Escape from Monkey Island. This was about $2.50. I've seen people play Monkey Island, and I've seen people like the new Monkey Island. But I really wanted to see what the original Monkey Island's like. I mean, point-and-click adventure games are not really my forte. But I've kind of got into them, like, because I've been playing Papers, Please sometimes, and sometimes it kind of got me interested. I forgot how I was going to phrase that for a second there. Another Midas Touch game, but of actually a game that is actually good. So there is potential hope that Midas Touch reported a good game. Dynasty Warriors 2. I never actually owned any of the Dynasty Warriors games until now. This was when it was still Koei, before it became Tecmo Koei. And if you look at the back, this is actually a Midas Touch game that actually looks good. Have they actually made a good game? Find out in the reviews as I'm off screen. Let me just check I didn't get anything else in here. Oh yeah, there's that special purchase. And we're still not done. Some stuff in here. yeah, what happened was I went to a charity store and they kind of were a little bit iffy with me, so I decided to go back to one I revisited earlier, and I noticed that there were a few games I didn't get. I kind of thought, yeah, I'm gonna pick up. First up is Black. This is made by EA. This was released in 2006. I've heard some decent things about this game actually. I've heard the game's actually pretty good. I mean, the price was around about $3.50, so that must show some sort of quality to it. I already own Pandora Tomorrow from this series, so I decided to pick up the Splinter Cell Chaos series. This was about 60 cents, and oh my god, I love this. I love this bit of advertising material. 2 megabyte broadband, $26.99 a month. I have around about 50 megabyte down, and I spend $7.50 a month. How times have changed in in about 10 years. I knew said 15 years, but this was 2005. And next up, I have no idea about this game. It's a game called The Sniper 2. And yeah, it sounds like the disc fell out. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. That's why. Just bear with me. You may notice there's some like white stuff on it. That's because the place I bought it from, they have like a disc cleaning thing that if you buy a game from there and you want to make sure that it works, they will disc clean it for free. So they disc cleaned a 10p 13-cent game. I'm not too sure about this game. It's like got some weird names. Oh my god! It says if you look really closely, Midas Touch. Wait, have I accidentally bought another Midas Touch game without me noticing? Look at the stickers off. Wow, it's originally going for 50p, like 4 times the price I actually paid. Oh my god, it is another Midas Touch game. Really? Did I bought another Midas Touch game without me even knowing? And I'm hoping my microphone didn't peak there. This one I've played the arcade version of 3. I think it's Midnight Club 2. Now, Rockstar made the old Midnight Club games. The future of illegal street racing, it says on the back. No, that's pretty much every town centre on a Saturday night, actually. But yeah, you see yet again more white residue on it. That's just like cleaning. That's like the cleaning solution from the machine. They always say that. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that one actually because I've heard a lot of good things about Midnight Club. Also, we're nearly at the end here. Trust me. Second to last game is a game that I have actually played quite a bit, and for some reason it has a Tomb Raider Legends sticker on it. I don't know why. Let me get all the sticker residue off of here. Just bear with me. There we go. It's a good thing I've made sure my mic was nice and quiet. Time splitters. I did notice on the way out there is some damage to the case here, but it doesn't. It still is holding nice and rigid, which is important. But I do. There's a little bit more bump in here. Here we go. Time Splitters 2, coming September 2002. Oh my god, I'm going to turn 10 years old then. But yeah, this one was disc cleaned as well. Actually, it was pretty good. I think I played Time Splitters 2, but not Time Splitters 1. So that's why the other reason I picked that up. Now, there's a game that I've been putting off showing you guys. Throughout the whole video, you may notice, oh, I'll show that to last, wait till last. You most probably can guess what sort of game it is. But if you don't, I'll show you. I can't believe I got this game for as cheap as I did. Because I've seen this game go for a heck of a lot of money online, like £5 to £10. I know it doesn't sound like a lot of money, but for a game like this, getting it as cheap as I did, I'm over the moon. The whole story about this game actually as well was the fact that I actually bought the game. By pure accident. There was a girl that was at the store that was kind of the store clerks that kind of put new games on the shelf. They kind of like got some new stuff in, blah 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 blah. She bought this case up. She said, "Oh, sorry, can I put this on the shelf?" And she showed me what it was, and I'm like, "Yeah, can I take this off your hands right now because I'm buying it right now." That game is this Soul Reaver 2. Now, it may not be to everyone, oh my god, why did you leave that to last? Yada 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 yada. It is because it is a Legacy of Kain game. Now, if you don't know me by now, I'm a huge fan of Legacy of Kain. I mean, come on, my avatar, avatar on Twitch and Twitter and Facebook for the longest time was Raziel himself from this game. This exact picture. I mean, come on, look at the back of that. Now, tell me that doesn't look freaking awesome. I mean, the condition as well. Oh my goodness me. Let me get the manual out. That manual is pretty much meant, and there's a couple of tiny little bits there, but this game is in really, like look at the disc. Look at the disc. That is a mint condition disc. The reason why I left this to large is because I am a big Legacy of Kain fan, and if you, I don't know if I mentioned it in my November video, but I also picked up Blood Omen 2, which means of all the games I've still got to get, all I need now is I believe it's Blood Omen 1 and Legacy of Kain Defiance. Defiance should be easier to get, but Blood Omen 1, if I ever get that game, oh my gosh. But for a Legacy of Kain fan, finally having this, I have said for the longest time, I don't think I'll be able to get this for quite some time. Especially not a PAL copy. I mean, NTSC copy is a little bit easier to get. But owning a PAL copy of Soul Reaver 2, it blew my mind. I mean, now that brings the end to this video, but I want to say overall 2016 has been a great year for thrifting, because I own Spyro the Dragon 3. I own Spyro 3 now on PS1. I now own Medieval on PS1. I now own Wrath of Cortex, which I bought today, which is that stack down there, which I'm actually going to have to show you literally how many games I bought. That's stack 1. That's stack 2. And then including Micro Machines, stack 3. I've bought, let me just check how many games I bought, because I think I've bought, this eventually is the most I've ever bought as games start falling everywhere. I bought 26 games. 26, that is the most I have ever got from a thrifting adventure. I mean, this is across 2. I mean, the 8 games I showed at the start were from when I was late night shopping for Christmas presents. I thought I'd drop in a couple of places. And the rest of those games are from today. So I've got 18 games today and 8 on Wednesday. This is the best thrift I've had. I will say there won't be any more thrifting videos till next year, because I don't think I'm going to have any more time. Because there's quite a few reviews I need to write. There's quite a few things I need to sort out before Christmas. But thank you guys for watching. I know this is a bumper video. I'm looking down and it's like 23 minutes. Wow, that's going to take a long time to upload. But yeah, 26 games, a new manga book, and a new CD, and not forgetting this one. I nearly forgot that. But yeah, a really, really good haul. Now I've just got to put my whole collection in alphabetical order. That's going to take some time. But yeah, thank you all for watching. I do appreciate you sticking around for the full length of this video. If you like what you see, give it a like, share it. And if you are liking what you see on my channel, why not put that subscribe button? Because I will be uploading content. There will be some YouTube exclusive content. It's not just going to be, oh, I got all this stuff from Twitch, let's put it on YouTube. There will be some YouTube exclusives. I'm making sure that there definitely is. So, thank you all for watching. And I will see you guys either on my stream or in the next pickups video at the start of next year. So, if you're watching this and you're waiting to the next video, then Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. If you are a Twitch follower of mine and you're thinking, why is he saying Merry Christmas now? Then I'll see you on the stream. So, thank you all for watching. Have a good day, evening, night, morning, whatever time you're watching this. So, bye.